Welcome to Denmark, a country that's as rich in history and culture as it is in stunning landscapes. I'm thrilled to be your guide as we explore the top 10 destinations that truly capture the heart and soul of this Scandinavian gem. And hit the bell icon for more travel guides from Signal Travel Concierge Services. From the charming canals of Copenhagen to the dramatic white cliffs of Møn, Denmark offers a delightful smorgasbord of experiences for every kind of traveler. Whether you're a history buff, an art enthusiast, or a foodie looking for culinary adventures, Denmark has something special in store for you. We've packed this guide with insider tips and local insights to help you make the most of your trip. So, grab your travel journal, lace up those comfortable walking shoes, and get ready for an unforgettable journey through the enchanting kingdom of Denmark. Let's dive right in, shall we? Our first stop takes us to Copenhagen, the vibrant capital of Denmark. This city blends its rich history with modern Scandinavian flair. Think charming canals, colorful buildings, and a bike-friendly atmosphere. Start at City Hall Square, a bustling hub brimming with life. Stroll along Strøget, lined with shops, cafes, and historic buildings. Don't miss the iconic Little Mermaid statue in the harbor. Visit Amalienborg Palace, the royal family's residence. Copenhagen isn't just about charming streets and royal residences. It's also a city with a vibrant cultural scene and fascinating history. Visit the National Museum for Viking Artifacts and a Preserved Ship. Art lovers should explore the Nye Carlsberg Glyptotek sculptures and paintings. For a unique vibe, head to the Bohemian Christiania neighborhood. Copenhagen's diverse experiences will leave you captivated. Right in the heart of Copenhagen, you'll find a magical world of twinkling lights, whimsical architecture, and thrilling rides. Welcome to Tivoli Gardens, one of the oldest amusement parks in the world. Founded in 1843, Tivoli Gardens has been enchanting visitors for generations. It's a place where time seems to stand still, with its charming carousels, lush gardens, and old-fashioned amusement park charm. As you stroll through the park's winding pathways, you'll be transported to a bygone era. The air is filled with the sounds of laughter, the scent of popcorn, and the joyous melodies of the park's many stages and bandstands. Whether you're seeking a nostalgic adventure or simply a delightful escape from the hustle and bustle of the city, Tivoli Gardens is a must-visit for travelers of all ages. Now, don't let Tivoli's old-fashioned charm fool you. This park offers a delightful mix of classic and modern rides to get your adrenaline pumping. Take a spin on the iconic wooden roller coaster, the Rutsjebanen, dating back to 1914. Or for the truly daring, experience the thrill of the Demon, a high-speed roller coaster that twists and turns through the air. But Tivoli Gardens is more than just rides. The park is also home to a variety of restaurants, cafes, and food stalls offering a tempting array of Danish and international cuisine. And as the sun begins to set, Tivoli Gardens truly comes alive. The park's many stages host a variety of performances, from live music and dance shows to theatrical productions and even pantomime. Tucked away on a rock along Copenhagen's waterfront, you'll find a statue that's as beloved as it is petite. This is the Little Mermaid. and she's been charming visitors for over a century. She may not be as grand as other sites, but she represents something special about Denmark. Based on a fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen, one of Denmark's most celebrated authors. The Little Mermaid has become a symbol of Copenhagen itself. You'll find her image everywhere, from souvenirs to city logos. This rates Inyasawa. Is early in the morning before the crowds arrive. It's a chance to snap a few photos and soak in the atmosphere of this iconic landmark. Now, a statue of a mermaid? What's the big deal? But the Little Mermaid is more than just a pretty face. She embodies Andersen's fairy tales, love, longing, and life's bittersweet nature. She's been vandalized, even lost her head a couple of times. But each time, she's restored to her former glory. That says something about the spirit of this city. They cherish their history and culture. You're witnessing a piece of Danish history, a symbol of resilience. Get ready to be enchanted by one of Copenhagen's most picturesque spots, Nyhavn. This vibrant harbor is a feast for the senses, with its colorful houses, charming boats, and lively cafes. Immerse yourself in the Danish concept of hygge. Enjoy good company, food, and conversation in a cozy atmosphere. Stroll along the canal, soaking up the vibrant colors. Hop on a canal tour for a different perspective. Glide past iconic landmarks and learn about the city's history. Nyhavn wasn't always the charming spot it is today. In the 17th century, it was a bustling commercial harbor. Old warehouses now house restaurants and shops. Nyhavn is great for traditional Danish cuisine. Try the smørrebrød, open-faced sandwiches. And don't miss a kvavet, a caraway-flavored spirit. Enjoy a coffee or beer at an outdoor table. Nyhavn is a popular spot for both tourists and locals. Just a short train ride from Copenhagen lies a castle straight out of a fairy tale. This is Kronborg Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's best known as the setting for Shakespeare's Hamlet. The castle is a marvel of Renaissance architecture with sweeping views of the Øresund Strait. Wander through the chambers and imagine Hamlet's drama unfolding. Visiting castles often means uncovering their legends and lore. Kronborg Castle has its fair share of stories. Legend says Holger Danske sleeps in the dungeons, ready to defend Denmark. You can visit his statue in the casemates, depicted as a powerful warrior, his beard grown long from centuries of sleep. Beyond legends, Kronborg offers a glimpse into life centuries ago. Explore the kitchens where meals were prepared for hundreds. Enjoy stunning views from the ramparts. On clear days, see Sweden across the Øresund Strait. All right, after you've had your fill of castles and fairy tales, let's journey back in time to the era of mighty Vikings. Just a short train ride from Copenhagen, nestled on the banks of Roskilde Fjord, lies the Viking Ship Museum. Now, this isn't your typical dusty museum. Here you'll come face to face with the heart of Viking seafaring. Five original Viking ships, salvaged and painstakingly restored. These vessels, folks, they're not replicas, they're the real deal, silent testaments to the Vikings' mastery of the seas. Imagine these ships, they once carried fierce warriors, savvy traders, and intrepid explorers across the North Sea and beyond. Each ship tells a story, a saga of raiding and trading, of craftsmanship and adventure. And the best part, you can even climb aboard select ships, stand on the very decks where Vikings once stood. Feel the history, smell the sea air, and let your imagination set sail with the Vikings. Now, the Viking Ship Museum isn't just about admiring old boats. It's a living, breathing testament to Viking ingenuity. Inside the museum, you'll find fascinating exhibits detailing Viking shipbuilding techniques, navigation methods, and daily life. They've got these incredible tools and artifacts on display: swords, helmets, jewelry, you name it. You'll see how these skilled craftsmen fashioned weapons and tools and how they navigated by the stars. It's truly remarkable. And for those who want to delve even deeper, the museum even offers boatyard tours and workshops. You can learn the ancient craft of boat building, try your hand at traditional woodworking, or even set sail on a replica Viking ship. So whether you're a history buff, a lover of boats, or simply looking for a unique and engaging experience, be sure to add the Viking Ship Museum in Roskilde to your Danish adventure. From the Viking Age, we fast forward to a different kind of time capsule, Aarhus Old Town, or Den Gamle By, as the Danes call it. Now, picture this: cobblestone streets lined with charming half-timbered houses, cozy workshops, and quaint shops, all frozen in time. This isn't your average open-air museum, folks. It's a living, breathing town square where you can wander through history. You can peek into the homes of merchants and craftsmen, explore a 19th century schoolhouse, or even visit a traditional Danish pharmacy. And the best part? The staff dresses in period costumes and brings history to life right before your eyes. You might encounter a blacksmith hammering away at his anvil, a baker pulling fresh bread from the oven, or a friendly shopkeeper eager to share stories of bygone days. It's like stepping into a time machine and experiencing firsthand the sights, sounds, and even smells of Denmark's past. Now, as you stroll through Aarhus Old Town, be sure to treat your taste buds to some traditional Danish fare. Stop by a bakery for a warm kringle, a delectable pastry that's sure to satisfy your sweet tooth. Or pop into a cozy cafe for a cup of strong coffee and a slice of homemade rye bread. And if you're feeling adventurous, try the smørrebrød, an open-faced sandwich piled high with delicious toppings. But Aarhus Old Town is more than just a feast for the senses. It's a celebration of Danish culture and heritage. Throughout the year, the museum hosts special events, festivals, and workshops, offering a glimpse into Danish traditions and customs. So whether you're a history enthusiast, a foodie looking for authentic Dana treats, or simply searching for a charming and immersive experience, be sure to make time for Aarhus Old Town. All right, folks. From history, we journey now to a world of pure imagination, Legoland Billund. If you're traveling with kids, or if you're a kid at heart, this place is an absolute must-see. Get ready to be transported to a wonderland built entirely of those iconic, colorful bricks. We're talking millions upon millions of Legos crafted into mind-blowing sculptures, intricate models, and thrilling rides. From miniature versions of famous landmarks like the Statue of Liberty and the Taj Mahal to exciting roller coasters and interactive play areas. Legoland has something for everyone. You can explore pirate worlds, journey through kingdoms of knights and dragons, or even blast off into outer space, all in a day's fun at Legoland. And the best part? The park is constantly evolving, with new attractions and exhibits popping up all the time. Legoland isn't just about passive observation. Unleash your inner child at Lego building stations and create masterpieces. For toddlers, there's Duplo Land, a colorful and interactive area. They can build towers, drive mini cars, and splash in the water play area. Visit Miniland showcasing iconic landmarks crafted from Lego bricks. Legoland Billund offers lasting memories for families, couples, and Lego enthusiasts. Now, if you're looking for a little natural wonder to round out your Denmark adventure, head south of Copenhagen to the island of Møn. Here, you'll find Møns Klint, Denmark's dramatic answer to England's White Cliffs of Dover. These majestic chalk cliffs rise over 400 feet above the Baltic Sea, offering breathtaking views that'll have you reaching for your camera. Take a deep breath of that fresh sea air and imagine the millions of years it took for these cliffs to form from the skeletons of tiny sea creatures. It's truly humbling. You can admire the cliffs from above, following the well-maintained hiking trails that snake along the coastline. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, descend the wooden staircase down to the beach below. Just remember, respect the power of nature and be mindful of falling rocks. Now, while you're exploring the base of the cliffs, keep your eyes peeled for fossils. You might just stumble upon a prehistoric treasure embedded in the chalk. It's like taking a step back in time, imagining these giants of the deep swimming in the very spot you stand. And if you're lucky enough to find yourself at Møns Klint on a clear night, be sure to look up. This area is known for its incredibly dark skies, free from light pollution. It's the perfect place to witness the Milky Way in all its glory. You can even join a guided stargazing tour to learn about the constellations and the importance of preserving these dark sky areas. Trust me, it's an experience that will stay with you long after the sun comes up. For our final stop, we're hopping over to Bornholm, a little slice of paradise in the Baltic Sea. This island is often called the Sunshine Isle thanks to its mild climate and sunny disposition. And with its picturesque fishing villages, sandy beaches, and lush forests, it's easy to see why. Now, one of the best ways to experience Bornholm is by bicycle. Rent yourself a set of wheels and set off on the well-marked bike paths that crisscross the island. You'll pedal past half-timbered houses, medieval churches, and maybe even a windmill or two. And don't forget to pack a picnic lunch. There are plenty of scenic spots along the way where you can stop for a bite to eat and soak up the views. Just be sure to save room for some smoked herring, a local delicacy. Bornholm is an island steeped in history. You can explore the ruins of Hammershus Castle, a medieval fortress perched dramatically on a cliff top, or delve into the island's wartime past at the Bornholm Defence Museum, which tells the story of the island's occupation during World War II. But Bornholm isn't just about the past. It's also a hub for arts and crafts. You'll find plenty of local artisans selling their wares, from ceramics and glassware to textiles and jewelry. Be sure to visit one of the island's many smokehouses, where you can watch the traditional process of smoking herring. And if you're feeling brave, you can even try your hand at glass blowing at one of the local workshops. It's a truly unique souvenir to take home from your travels. Well, folks, there you have it. From the cobblestone streets of Copenhagen to the windswept cliffs of Møns Klint and the sunny shores of Bornholm, we've explored some of the best that Denmark has to offer. But remember, this is just a taste. Denmark is a country that begs to be explored at your own pace, savoring every moment and embracing the Danish concept of hygge. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Denmark's top destinations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel guides from Signal Travel Concierge Services. See you in our next adventure.